The Alliance of Valiant Arms is an online first-person shooter developed by Red Duck in South Korea and published by Masse Entertainment starting in 2016. It has many different modes, most of which seem to revolve around me getting killed.
No matter how much I played, I never got good at it, but I have seen some amazing plays from the player base. Team-based is where I think it gets the most fun, honestly, like Demolition. Demolition's always been a blast to watch. Yeah.
My best memory was probably the Bunny event, and just working with the operations teams with the community was very, very cool.
One that makes me smile every time I see it. It's one of the Masse Entertainment channel's most viewed clips. If you go and click on all time on the Twitch channel, we were doing, might have been Last Man Standing, actually. But we were in the queue lobby. We were waiting for the game to start. And you're running around in a prison yard and you're like driving minivans around and running over people, and people knew what my character was, and then they were all dancing and emoting around me, and then I was turning around and just punching people in the face as quickly as I could. It's a great clip. You should just go watch the clip, actually. It was a good time.
AVA meant to me a lot of things when I was younger. Growing up, first thing I would do is basically play AVA. Second thing I would do, breakfast. But yeah, AVA was the first ever FPS game I played, and well, on PC. It was one of the best games I've ever experienced in my life, and with it coming to an end, it's technically coming to an end to an era of a whole lot of players. I mean, it's sad to see.
Well, what it meant to me is I started playing actively back in 2012 in summer, so it's been almost 6 years, and I don't think many people knew me up until I became an ESL admin in the summer of 2014, and yeah, I think afterwards the story kind of tells. My biggest goal, perhaps, what I wanted to achieve is still to become sent out to an international event as a caster, because casting is a thing that came into play by playing AVA. Otherwise I would have never done that, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But yeah, casting is something I'm definitely not giving up, and who knows, I'll get a chance in the future, and for everyone else in the community, who knows, maybe we'll meet again. I hope so. Bye.
Hello, this is Core98, and this is the first time you're going to see me on a camera, so please be gentle. So the first time I played AVA was in 2012. A friend of mine talked really well about the game. I had to try it, so I gave it a go, and I was instantly hooked about it. So yeah, I've been playing it since 2012, sometimes leaving the game, sometimes going back. But yeah, since the game is closing down, I just wanted to appreciate all the people that had played the game and all the people that contributed to create a community around it. So I just hope that this community around the game doesn't disappear since we're getting a new version. I just hope to see all of you guys there with us. Also, I've met a lot of real people, of friends, sorry, a lot of friends through the game, so that's probably one of the best things that could ever happen. Also, this was the first truly FPS game I ever played, but since then I discovered a lot of great games and a lot of great people. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So since well, see you soon, actually, real soon.
First of all, I want to thank you for all players I had a good time, and especially from Enmas, Discadolian Harraf. What I like to play, why I like to play AVA was because of the gun. I finally learned to play VSA, 5A, 8 Para, and all the other game modes we have played, Sniper no Semi or Para only and such. That was very hilarious and funny. Met really great players. This game is unique compared to the others, and that was a really good time for me, and I hope you had a good time too. But this chapter has to close now. but a new, brighter, better one will open, and I hope you will see us there to enjoy a new experience, to meet new people and such other things. I hope you enjoyed this time with me and the other players.
I started playing AVA back in 2009 in the open beta on EG. I wasn't really well known back then, but you guys probably recognize me from Area Games, as I was a game sage there, and after a while I was a leader game sage, which for me, I think that was probably my best AVA moment, because I got to meet so many new people. I got to organize events, tournaments, helping you guys in the shot box, if you remember those. So yeah, thank you all for giving me that chance. And of course I want to say special thanks to my former game sage colleagues, the current operatives as well, and the Portuguese community. They've been giving me support since the beginning. So yeah, thank you all, and let's see if we'll meet in the future. Bye.
Ava, in its basest form, meant community to me. The players that have been involved in Ava have largely been playing for a long time, been through several publishers, but they've had a strong, tight-knit community that's never really gone away. Early on, when I took over for Ava, somebody mentioned that a player, a streamer, Hysteria, had died in a car accident, and they wanted to have some sort of in-game tribute, if possible. And I presented a couple options to Red Duck, and the artists here at Masse and Red Duck put together a little memorial in-game for this player. I thought it was really cool that, the publisher, who doesn't necessarily owe anybody anything, and the developer, who really doesn't owe anybody anything, responded to that need from the community, because we value that relationship. And seeing that map, seeing that sort of the memorial in the wall, I thought that was really cool, and it was a touching sort of thing. I'm kind of proud of that.
Special thanks to EME for giving me this opportunity in the first place to work with this game. Thank you, community, and thank you, Ava. And thanks to Ops team.
Thank you so much, everyone, for playing AVA, and also for being the first group of gamers that I got to work with at Masse Entertainment. I was actually hired as a community manager for AVA. So it's sad to see that I'm not going to be able to chat with the community, even though I'm not working on the game directly anymore. It was always kind of fun to jump into Discord and talk to folks. I hope everyone stays in touch on Discord. I'm going to miss talking to the operatives, player base. Streams were always a blast. Thank you everyone so much for trying to teach me about the game, trying to teach me how to play the game, and for all of the conversations and streams that we got to do together.
Our time with Ava has come to an end, and I'm sorry to see that. It's a great game, and it was a lot of fun. It was also my first game as a PM to really run on my own, and I'm always going to cherish that. I've had a lot of good times and a lot of good memories online in the game and with the community. I want to say thank you for making that possible.